Welcome to the Daily Show. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Friday, and man, I'm excited about today. Let me tell you why.
Why?
I have scored 2 deals. I have scored us more stunt pads,
Right.
and prop heaven, and I have scored us all a lot of our military stuff that I'm going to go see Monday through our buddy Jay Justice, who helped us with our weapons. And I am super excited.
I did see those pictures yesterday, and I will have to agree.
Ooh.
I will have to agree.
Super.
Yeah.
Super excited. And before we go any further, since we're talking about getting ready to shoot this new series and stuff, I did do the movie review yesterday. I know Hoke texted you. He texted me about how upset he was that.
Well, you want to see what he's got to say then.
I might as well, man.
All right, Hope.
Go ahead.
You show up 5 minutes late.
Well, that's what happens, man. You show up 5 minutes late, and that's what
It's one thing we don't tolerate around here.
Tardiness is not in our. And the other day, he did say this to me when he walked in the other day. Hey, I hate mornings, but man, if you tell me I got to be here at a time, I will be here.
I guess we didn't tell him.
I'm probably just a little late.
Hey, speaking of Die Hard, that's what Hoke was going to talk about.
Right.
That you did talk about.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the meteorite in Russia?
I did not.
Really, you didn't?
I really didn't.
It has killed, they're saying, 750 people now, and it had the force of an atomic bomb. He said it looked like a movie. It was flying across the sky, smoke. I'll pop up a picture right here. Smoke hitting buildings. It was a...
Well, the thing that's kind of got...
World's coming to an end.
Yeah. If Bruce Willis wouldn't have been filming Die Hard or promoting Die Hard, him and Ben Affleck could have
saved it.
He could have went ahead and blew it up. Now, how big was it? Did it say how big the...
It hadn't said.
So
But they showed one deal, and there's a building with a bunch of big line of smoke. It was... With the force of an atomic bomb, that had to... I would say it'd be pretty big. I doubt it was like, a rock.
Well, it
that
was a
fell
rock.
out
It was
of
a big old rock.
a little rock.
I'd like to see if it was like Arkansas. I would just like to see if it was, like as big as a truck, or was it big
I'm
as a
sure
semi,
I'm sure they'll say when they get closer, they'll probably show the
hole
hole where it hit and all that stuff.
Well,
Probably a big old hole.
I found this out yesterday. One of our buddies, Mr. John Gotti,
Yes, sir.
of the VC Car Club,
Yes, sir.
Truck Club, his parents were on that cruise ship.
You got to be kidding me.
Were on that cruise ship that just docked last night. They docked last night in Alabama, and he did post a deal on Facebook, and the reason we know him because we used him in Cowboy and Lucky 2 DVDs coming soon. And he said that, or he put in his deal that his parents are fine, but it was just like a floating cesspool.
And I guess because we're not on there, you were on one, but I can't imagine why they don't have a trap that you got to get permission just to let it go into the ocean. Once it's diluted that much, is it bad for the environment?
No, it's just poop.
3,000 people to take a dump or something?
It's poop and pee. That's all it is, probably a little paper. But my big deal is, I guess,
food?
Well, the food, and me and Hoke talked about it, and you said it. Why couldn't you fly in a helicopter and just drop down a big thing of
sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches, or something?
Come on, crackers,
Something.
soda water. Golly.
Yeah, that's a little odd to me.
And people were getting off the boat. I just read it. People were getting off the boat saying, anybody want my free trip? Because they were giving them free trips. Saying, hey, whatever y'all want to do, we're giving you free trips. And I'm thinking, 4,200 people probably sat together one night and went, all right, I'm suing, you're suing, let's get paid.
Well, you got to think.
Let's get paid.
Time away from work. the ones who had kids that needed daycare and
Oh,
they
no
weren't
doubt.
there to pick them up. There's so many things that was bad about
Free
that
cruise.
deal.
And one of them went, I ain't never going on a cruise again.
Well,
Which, I went on a cruise. and I
One
ain't never
turned
gone-
over and one got flooded with urine in the last year. So
Flooded with poop, too.
ooh.
Everything.
Mm.
They say it was nasty.
Ah.
Nasty.
You know what? We have had Hoke.
Man, he
Still
was crappy
mad.
today.
We got Meredith.
Yep.
And we have Flag on the Play. So let's go to one of them right now. Pick one.
Meredith.
Thanks, guys. Well, let's just talk about a lawsuit. Tom Cruise is back in the news, and it's not all about his all Scientologied up stuff. He is suing Life and Style magazine, $50 million. And his lawyers are going crazy because they say he is not one that just goes around suing people left and right. Well, he's suing them because of all that they're saying that little Surrey was so distraught and that he just totally dumped her whenever all this divorce stuff came about. He says it's not true. He was busy on location shooting and everything else, but they're trying to drag in. They want this Life and Style they wanted them to tell them who your sources are, and they're not giving up. They say, bring it. Let's go to court, buddy. So we'll have to sit back and wait and see what happens with that. What do you think, guys?
So Tom Cruise, $50 million lawsuit. Nothing else better to do? Just because
Well-
some company wanted to ask about the mental state of Siri?
I think Don Johnson, who just won the $19 million after Nash Bridges went off the air, he just got paid. So I'm thinking everybody's like, you know what, screw it, I'm suing everybody.
Well, you know he probably has a team that puts together one heck of a lawsuit.
Ain't no
you
doubt.
know.
I wonder if Gerald's on that team.
I don't know. He should be. He should be.
All right, man. Let's see what Flag on the Play Mike's got going on today.
Good evening this morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Hello.
All right, my name is Mike, Flag on the Play Thompson.
And I am Cleophas the Tech.
Right. And Cleophas came to me early this morning. Early. Too early to talk about. And he helped me understand something. That common sense,
Don't grow on trees.
and that's a fact. I mean, you really have to be careful, folks, what you're doing when that red dot,
Is on.
man, think about it. For example, this young lady right here,
Aspiring dancer.
a great dancer. She's ready to get down. And she
Intentional
did.
grounding.
That's a flag on the plate.
Poor child. But she did walk it off.
Sometimes you got to. You never know. Funny stuff hurts.
Another epic fail. Epic fail. And you know, one of those guys showed up yesterday to buy his Cowboy and Lucky 2 DVD.
Sure did. He sure
Little early.
Little early.
Little early.
A little early. But that's all right. He was
But
here.
let's tell the story of our buddy. We bowl with him, and he got a ticket for a red light.
Ran a red light, Lake Air and Waco Drive, the turn where you go down Lake Air from Waco Drive.
So he was turning a truck. He
Truck and
claims
trailer, truck
a
and
truck
trailer.
is turning with a trailer attached, and when it's turning, the trailer is stuck out in the intersection.
Right.
And he's stuck in the intersection, having to wait on the trailer, and then he goes. Well,
Right.
they pull him over. They give him a ticket, and he fights it.
Fights it.
He tells us both the story
Yep.
4 times on Wednesday, and he's got him.
Got the police officer stuttering. I mean, it's been going on for like 4
11
5
weeks.
months. Yeah.
Because he said 6 weeks and then 5 weeks.
11 weeks.
So
He had
he's
him-
got him.
oh.
He's got him reeling. He's got him reeling. And we know our buddy is probably letting him have it.
A little aggressive.
Little aggressive. Well, he has proved his case.
Proved his case.
Goes to the judge and he goes, I found him found guilty, pay the clerk.
He should have waited for the jury, but he didn't want to wait any longer.
Yeah.
Because he could have won the case, but he got a little aggressive.
We
He
think
didn't
so.
matlock him.
We think so.
He didn't. Matlock would have waited, and he probably would have won the chase.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Well, you
All
know
right,
what?
man.
It's Friday.
It is, man. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. You got any big plans?
I'm probably gonna go to Stony tomorrow. Watch little Stony. Why, you ask, is because our buddy Rodney Pyatt, that is on In Tune, plays guitar for Stony.
Then there you
So-
go. That is awesome. So, I am Russ.
Yes,
This is
you are.
Chris. That's Brian. That is Hope. And we got